Ladies and gentlemen, today this tweet/video has been going around titled "Every Spencer Rattler Throw of 20+ yards from a clean pocket." Now, this has been kind of getting tossed around in circles, and a lot of people are saying, wow, I don't realize how bad this was, or wow, I thought this was better, or whatever. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to do a little blast from the past, all right? Now, it is ironic that I'm wearing my Biloxi Shuckers shirt while doing a Spencer Rattler video, but we keep hearing, and now let me make sure before people start screaming in the comment section, this is not an anti-Tyler Shough video. This is just to remind you of what we saw with Spencer Rattler last year and what Rattler is capable of. I keep hearing, oh, well, Tyler Shough has, all this experience, and he played all these different stops in college, whatever. Well, Spencer Rattler has legitimate NFL experience, okay, which I would think matters more. The 7 games or whatever that Rattler started, I think matters more than 7 years in college, all right, as far as like the experience and whatnot. We keep hearing about how, Tyler Shough has this arm talent. He can throw off platform. He can run around. He can make plays, whatever. And we've literally seen Spencer Rattler do some of that in the pros, right? So we're going to take a look at what Rattler gave us last year. We're going to break it all down, have a little fun film type situation here with the face of the franchise. All right, so this is against the Bucks. A lot of these too, like you'll notice, are, I'm not going to say 50-50 balls, but I'm like, if the receiver helps Rattler out at all, it's like, okay, nice. And this is kind of one of them. Like, all right, puts it up, doink. Okay, Rashid, man, that was a lot of Rashid Shaheed last year. Okay, still against the Bucks. All right, just a good old-fashioned whatever. Some of these, yeah, I mean, like some of these are misses. Some of these are, okay, Rat Daddy rolling to his left. Very nice. Good stuff to Foster. Oh, I guess the Broncos. Tough game right here. It's a Thursday night. Brutal. All right, deep ball again. Good example. Like right there. Receiver goes down. Who the hell even knows what would have happened? So far, though, decent. Right there. Same thing. Like, right there. Great example. Not a bad throw. Actually a good throw where only the receiver can catch it. Receiver struggles, can't get his head around, can't get his arms around. I mean, Then we got the Chargers game. This was a brutal game. This was awful. Good throw there. This was an awful, awful game. The Chargers one. All right, the Commanders. So this is when Rattler comes in. What a catch. This is when Rattler comes in the second half after Jake Haener vomited all over himself in front of God and everybody. And Rattler did everything he could to bring us back. All right. Moves around. Rolls around a little bit. Okay. Same thing, ladies and gentlemen. No idea what is on Rattler and what is on a receiver not knowing where to go, what to do, what's happening. Miscommunications, like all that stuff. Oh, the Packers game was another just hellacious game. Horrible throw there. Horrible throw. Horrible decision. Horrible play design. Like, I mean, I guess this is I don't know, but he rolls to his right, throws across the field, across his body. Just underthrown, double cover. Horrible decision here. Yeah, I mean, that ball's got to go way deeper into the corner if he's going to have a chance. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, this is the quarterback throwback. This is when we weren't on top of the world, but we were way up there. This was a good day, good feeling. I mean, not a good day. We lost the game, but that was a heck of a moment. Good throw. Good throw, not a catch. What can you do? Sizzle. Overthrew that one. Put that one in the stands. All right, against the Bucks. What a throw. Yeah, nice throw there. Very nice. Put it right in the breadbasket. Couldn't have placed that one any better. Another quarterback throwback. This is the part of the year where our best we were like a junior high team where our best plays were just trick plays. The best thing we could do was like quarterback throwbacks. Another like these are all like right on the cusp. Like these are all like that's an insane throw. You know, like all these are just insane throws where it's like, an inch here, an inch there. Who knows what would have happened? Okay. And even some of these misses, like I know I'm sounding like a Spencer Rattler apologist, but even some of these misses, like if you're going to miss on this throw, miss there. You know, if you're going to miss where no one else can catch it unless your receiver, besides your receiver. I mean, like, you know, again, an inch here, inch there. Is that a bad throw? I'd argue not really. Is it a miss? Sure, but all right, yeah. Those are just, and I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know about the whole clean pocket. You know, I don't know about the whole clean pocket aspect of this video. All right, so now let's look at some highlights. Now, I don't care about preseason, so I skipped all the preseason stuff. So this is the regular season. This is Tampa. All right, Rattler, Kamara. Rattler rolls out. Okay, I like it. I like what I'm seeing there. Now, at the beginning of the season, this is when Rattler was the best, right? He was at his best whenever he was being moved around in the pocket. Play action, you know, moving things around. He was pretty solid. I mean, granted, you only have so many plays, but he was solid in those moments. Now, there's one throw specifically, all right, using his legs a little bit. Not the fastest guy in the world, but Rattler was dynamic running. He led the team in rushing in 2 of his starts. There's one throw, I think it's against the Bucs, that I really want to highlight here. I think it was the best throw of his season. All right, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Double pumps, Bub Means in the corner. Maybe it wasn't against the Bucs. Good. All right, good play there. Like all of these, you know, I'm not saying he's throwing the ball through a brick wall, but all of these are. I mean, he's showing off the arm on a lot of these. That's a hell of a play right there. I mean, again, he's not running a 4.6, but he's making a lot out of nothing on this play. Steps up, escapes the pocket, sheds a tackler, enough speed. Yeah, this is good stuff. Love the uni combo right here. Polarizing uni combo, but I like it. All right, against Washington. Oh, it was against Washington. It's this throw. It's this throw right here. Yeah. All right. So this throw right here is nuts. Okay. Let's just break down the entire play. All right. Immediately, he's in trouble. Okay. Immediately, he's got to step up. So he steps up. All right. This is something Rattler was really good about. The whole time he's moving in this pocket, his head is downfield. He feels this pressure, but his eyes and head is downfield. He's continuing the play. A lot of quarterbacks, when they feel this pressure right here, they're looking down, they're looking in the pocket, their eyes are, everything happening down the field they're unaware of. Rattler never, look at his head, look at his eyes, never anywhere else but downfield. So he steps up into the pocket, which is already good, doesn't give up on the play. He's getting 2 people pressured into him. He cannot step into this throw. This is all arm. He can't step into this because there's literally 3 people in front of him. So, he's getting hit here. This is all arm. All right, when you talk about arm talent, this is all arm talent, all arm strength. That's all it, like there's nothing, fundamental about this. Now look where he puts his ball. On the absolute money on this throw. Okay, and what is this? This is throws it from the 35. So 10, 20, 30. It's like a 40-yard throw. 40-yard throw, not stepping into it, all arm. Look at this. On the absolute dime. All right? On the absolute. This is what I think was the best throw of the year. We'll watch it in its totality again. I mean, step into the pocket, eyes upfield, lets it rip, all arm, 40 yards, dot. What a throw. What a throw, man. There you go. A whole bunch of MVS. What we got here? Oh, this is the, and then the good old-fashioned 2-point conversion. Yeah, let's not show that. All right, horrible game against Green Bay. But he has one throw in here. Y'all know what's coming. That was breathtaking. All right, right here. From this angle, this is one of those throws where it's like, is this a good throw or a bad throw going right? When he lets this thing rip, I mean, he's throwing into this circle. He's got this guy right here. So he's trying to fit it in a very small window. Now, I'll give him this. He does. But, I mean, like, you're seeing that, like, the fact that he completed this is crazy. And this, again, is arm talent. This right here is F it. I'm going to step in here and let this thing rip, and I believe I can get it through the window. Now, was he trying to throw more in here, lead the guy? I don't know, but still, there's a lot going on there. I'll take it. I mean, that is a tough throw. It's an insane. This is the one that I think everyone's going to be talking about. This is the jump throw? Yeah. Like, that's crazy. That's 3rd and 17. If Patrick Mahomes does this, I mean, this is on every TV show for for 5 straight days. 3rd and 17. Moving up in the pocket, getting moved around, does a Derek Jeter jump throw, dart to who's that? Dante Pettis? To Dante Pettis for the first down. The guts to even do that. Now, I'll say this, and this is going to sound like a dig, but it's not. But if Tyler Shough does this in his first game, people are already building him a statue. If on 3rd and 17, Tyler Shough is moving up in the pocket, does a Derek Jeter jump throw for a completion to convert 3rd and 17, he's getting the statue. This is nuts. I mean, that is crazy. Again, all arm talent, all arm strength. Nothing, I mean, I love it. I watch this almost every night before I go to sleep. All right, again, Rattler design run. Or read option, get some. Okay, this is the throwback. Again, this was our entire offense, was just quarterback throwbacks. Foster Moreau, boom. Fun fact, in this game, I had Foster Moreau to score the first touchdown. It was a pretty sweet little payout, too. Yeah, Foster Moreau, first touchdown, boom. Cashed. Zip. Rattler has a beautiful throwing motion, no doubt. I mean, he's whatever, 6'1", but again, fading back, good throw, pressure in his face. You got to get, I mean, he's got a guy, when we say like free rusher, and we say like free blitzer, free rusher, you hear that all the time. This is what we mean. You know, like this is a free rusher. Free rusher is, rusher gets, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but he's coming right down the pipe. Pause. He is right in his face. Rattler knows he's going to get hit. Look at his eyes. Look at his head. Rattler knows the pressure's there. He's fading back a little bit because he's feeling it, but his eyes are downfield. And he takes the hit, gets absolutely destroyed, puts on a good throw. So stone cold Kevin Austin, of all people. More arm talent. Steps up, very nice. Boom. Dot. Rip. Zip, zop, zippy doo-dah. Get some. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the point of this video is that a lot of the stuff that we're hearing, we know Rattler can do. Is this video to say that Rattler's the greatest quarterback of all time? No. Is this to say he's a tried and true NFL starter, he's the MVP, he's this and that? No. But it's to say that he did a lot of really good things with a horrific supporting cast and a horrific situation. Okay? Some of those throws, you can't teach those throws. Some of those throws, that is sheer physical ability. That is upper echelon arm talent, upper echelon just quarterback play. Okay? It's a war, it's a battle, It's a triple threat match, Hunter Deckers, Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shough. And this guy right here, like doing this against the Green Bay Packers on 3rd and 17, if you can do this, then you have what it takes to play quarterback at a high level. Question is, can you put it together for an entire game? Question is, can you put it together for an entire season? But this play alone, this is the kind of stuff you have to see. So I've said this about Shough. Right now, what we want to see about Shough is that he can physically separate himself. Spencer Rattler is physically separating himself in this situation from Jake Haener at this time of the year, because Jake Haener ain't doing this. Garrett Grayson ain't doing this. Ian Book isn't doing this. All right, only certain players can do this. This is something that is God-given. You cannot teach this. You cannot develop this. The thought to do this, the ability to do this, unreal. On the road in Green Bay, impressive stuff. Okay, so Rattler's got something in his locker. Okay, he's got some magic in his arm. We'll see what happens in training camp and whatnot, but I would not discount anybody who's doing this. Okay? All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Get on down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.